some people judge me, but some don't, and that's life, isn't it? Some people judge everyone. Starting university was a bit strange. Obviously, it's strange for everyone that arrives at university because you don't know anyone and you're suddenly pushed into not only go to lessons with these people but also live with them if you stay in halls. And so it's in a wheelchair, so it's different. It's not necessarily harder, it's just different because people in general make assumptions. A lot of people are quite patronising. You get used to that. It's just people also automatically assume that for some reason that you're simple or mentally handicapped as well. My condition is called Friedreich's ataxia, and there's various forms of ataxia. But, Friedreich's just affects your balance and coordination, and it's caused by the nervous system. The signals that are sent through the nervous system are slower or interrupted or wrong to especially to your extremities, so your hands and your legs. So it makes balancing, coordinating slightly difficult. That was the reason for getting the power chair, because I was so dependent on other people, and I wanted more independence. I still do a bit, but I suppose I am slightly dependent on others, so I can't really get away from that. The wheelchair has limited my just experience altogether, because there's certain places I can't go and certain stuff I can't do, and till recently I couldn't go out on my own, and obviously like making friends or meeting people is a lot more difficult if you can't go to bars or clubs on your own. I suppose from about 12, 13 well, from 14 when I was diagnosed, I knew what was going to happen eventually, that I was going to end up in a wheelchair eventually, so it's got a long time to deal with it. a lot of people are quite patronising. It's not. It's too bad. The students normally better because I don't know. I think it's because they're younger and they're dealing with it more in like today, whereas I think disabled people with certain conditions, especially, were less obvious in like years ago in the past. So older generations are slightly different dealing with it than younger generations who tend to see it as fairly normal. Well, people talk down to you, or if you're with someone else, say like in a shop or whatever, a stranger will talk to the other person when they're asking you a question. After I finish uni, ideally I'd like to screenwrite. So, particularly, I'm interested in animation, so I'd quite like to do that. Write for animated films. That all went amazingly well. I'd go to Pixar or Ghibli or something. Um, I don't mind being. I don't mind being in a wheelchair. I suppose you get used to it, and it's really a thing for other people, and not obviously there's stuff you can't do that or you miss doing. Like I can't go for a walk down the shops, which would be nice, but I'm not gonna cry about it. It's not the end of the world. So.